Do you know anybody who rents out those big old tents, canopies?
Morning, Catherine. You got an offer on your client, Catherine? Catherine? There you are.
No, I don't yet.
You don't have an offer? Okay, we're about to do a plea. I'm gonna put you in room 6. As soon as we're done with this plea, the ADA will go to room 6, okay? I'll put you in
Okay,
6 for
thank
right
you.
now to talk to the state.
We need Lonnie King, right? And then we need
Lonnie King.
Lonnie King, come here.
you got a DA?
Yeah, the DA is here. It's Miss Thompson, Miss Jessica Thompson.
All right, 722-740, State of Texas versus Lonnie King. Are you Lonnie King?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Could you raise your right hand for me? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. King. Mr. King, is it all right with you, sir, that we proceed with your hearing this morning by video conference rather than in person?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you for that, sir. Mr. King, you're charged with the offense of evading arrest or detention, which is a Class A misdemeanor. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Class A misdemeanor, Mr. King, is punishable by up to a year in the county jail and up to a $4,000 fine. Do you understand the range of punishment that applies in your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. King, you have several legal rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. Mr. King, what that means, sir, is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, or your lawyer, Mr. Froelich, can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. King, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as he would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. King, do you understand, sir, that you have those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. King, do you also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
But if you want to give them up, you can, and you do it by filling out this paperwork I've been provided on your behalf called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Let me share that paperwork with you right now, Mr. King. Did you go over that paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand what's in those documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. King, because those documents tell the court that you do understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up your rights or waive them so
Yes,
that
Your
you may
Honor.
enter into an agreement with the state of Texas. Mr. King, is that what you wish to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. King, it tells me here you have a plea bargain. First thing you need to understand about that is I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I do not go along with your agreement, Mr. King, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. King, listen up, please, sir. The DA is going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Go ahead, state.
Your Honor, it is $0 fine, court costs 8 days in Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrently. And if it pleases the court, this will be a judgment satisfied.
Mr. Froelich, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. King, is that the agreement, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Mr. Froelich, does Mr. King have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
He is.
Mr. Lonnie King, you a citizen of the United States of America.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. King, please tell me how you plead to the Class A misdemeanor offense of evading arrest or detention. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I think it
Pretty
was
sure we decided no contest.
no contest.
Mr. King, you understand I can still find you guilty based upon that plea.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
And nobody's forcing you or threatening you to make that plea, right?
No, sir, Your Honor.
But after talking with your lawyer and given this plea bargain, you've decided it's in your own best interest to plead no contest, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. King. I will accept your plea of no contest. Upon that plea, I find you guilty of evading arrest or detention, a Class A misdemeanor. I says punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court in 8 days in the Bear County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, Mr. King, which means your judgment in this case is satisfied by the time that you've already served. Mr. King, this was a plea bargain situation. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. King, do you have any questions, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well, all right?
You too. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you,
you.
Judge. Always a pleasure. You'll take care.
All
Take care,
right,
Mr. King.
Okay, bye, Andrew. Mr. Wilson, do you have an offer in your case? Ms. Thompson, I'm moving you to room 6. Talk to Ms. Catherine Valenzuela.
Okay.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes,
Yes, you said you had an offer in your case?
I believe this is a motion to withdraw,
That's the,
a motion to withdraw MTW.
no, this is not an MTR case. I don't think so, Valverde.
Oh. Motion to withdraw for Diaz, I believe, Valente Diaz.
Okay. Let me let you talk to the state, and get your, talk to the state about this. I'm putting you in room 6. Go to room 6 to talk to the state.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, sir. There you go, sir. Good morning, Mr. Headley.
I have an offer and I'm ready for the client.
Oh, got it. I'll put you in room 2.
Thank you.
Let's do it, record, go. Okay. Ray.
Catherine, you got an offer, Catherine.
Yes, I do. We'll be taking it.
Okay, got it. I'll put you in room 1.
There.
Go to room 1.
Hear what she's calling you. I don't know what she's calling.
Alex, can I have Catherine Valenzuela Espinosa in 2, please? Oh no, Espinosa in 1.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Romero. Romero. Who else? That's it, sir? What's your favorite? Valente. Are you talking to me or someone else?
I'm talking to someone else.
Okay, all right. Where do you want Valente at? Sure. Valente where? And then, the other one too? Okay, that's fine. All right, both? Good. Hold it. Pásense para acá. Come here. Ven para acá. Ven para acá.
¿Qué dice? Romero Espinosa, Omar Espinosa.
Ven para acá.
Omar Espinosa. Omar, hey, you want Espinosa?
Hold on. Everybody.
That's what he's asking.
Romero Espinosa.
No, ¿cómo pides?
Omar Espinosa.
Okay, you're good. ¿Qué es el número?
1185.
No, el número que te di. 2 o 3. Ok. ¿Están? Bueno. ¿Qué es el número? 3.
Espinosa. How many Espinosas we have?
Huh?
How many Espinosas we have?
Espinosa Colis.
21 Espinosa, right?
Yeah, unless she's in for, yeah, she will.
Yeah, no, ahí está bien. Espinosa, ya está bien. Carlos,
Adán.
¿cómo es el primer nombre? José Omar Espinosa.
Ah, chingada. Omar. Espinosa. Allá. Y bueno. Ah, Adán. No, la puedes buscar. ¿Tu nombre?
Okay.
Terry. Do you need Rodrigo Valiente right now?
No, not, yes, I do. In 3, his attorney is conferring with the state in room 6. Yes, he hasn't, he hasn't gotten there yet.
I need Romero Adán.
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 Like Adam Romero.
Adán Romero.
Subject.
And
Good morning, Ms. Davalos.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you have an offer in your case?
I do have an offer on my case, but I need to speak with the prosecutor.
Okay, that would be Miss Jessica Thompson, and I'm putting you in room 6 to confer.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Can you go get Pedro Ruiz?
Who?
Pedro Ruiz.
Pedro.
Ruiz.
Who you want?
Spearman.
Oh, over here.
His clients are, his attorneys are here. Oh, there's.
Pedro. Here's Pedro.
Hey, Terry.
On straight.
Let's see.
Go ahead, Alex.
Did Ms. Davalos have an offer already with Ruiz?
Not yet. She's talking with the state. She's in room 6
okay.
talking to the state, but yeah.
All right.
Still conferring.
Huh? Sure, clearly.
Do I have some time? Do we have a judge and interpreter? If not, I'm gonna come back maybe in 5 minutes.
No, we're, let me, hold on.
Those guys over there laughing, TikTok, you know.
We're ready on a plea, Judge, on
Hold on, hey, hold on.
Romero.
Oh my God.
Do we have an interpreter, Terry? We have an interpreter here and ready?
Yeah, she's logging in as we speak, Judge. There she's logging in.
I gotta set that all up and all that.
Yes, sir.
Who is it? Do we know?
No, I don't know who's logging in. I don't know if it's Arlene.
Well, don't we have to invite them and do all that stuff?
Yeah.
So we're not ready.
Yeah, we're not ready, Judge.
Siéntate, por favor.
Siéntate. Siéntate.
All right, as soon as I see who it is, I can invite them.
And I'm gonna go in there and talk to the state judge real quick. They're taking a while.
Okay.
Catherine, you ready as well, Catherine?
Yes, I am.
All right.
What's up?
We're getting ready. The state needs to come back and I told her to come on back.
So we still need an interpreter.
Yes, sir.
No patches. Have your name? How's your name? Oh, I was a patch, no badge. It's a patch.
Yeah, it's
Right, okay, yeah, so yeah.
I don't think it's coming.
Oh, you just have a patch. I saw the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get this. See people that wear the. polo shirt with their badge and put it. You see
Carmen, right?
polo shirt?
Carmen, is, Ms. Sines is, our interpreter, Judge.
Oh,
So say example, you have a polo shirt, right? Just
Yeah.
regular polo.
Carmen's my favorite interpreter. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
Hang on, let me, what do I have to do now? She's here, so all I have to do is hit English on this, Carmen? Is that all I have to do?
Yes, Your Honor, but I don't see it on my end. Has the function
Let's-
been enabled?
Yeah, let me try to,
While you're enabling that, Ms. Davila, do you have an offer in your case?
You weren't afraid of falling your pants?
I do have an offer, ma'am, but I have an announcement for the court. I'll be asking for a reset. The state has no objection. My client has a parole hold and a preliminary hearing on that on December the 19th.
Okay.
And so I would,
You want me to reset this a week or you want me to reset this back to the court? What do you want me to do?
if you can reset it until January, so I can try to figure out what's going to happen with his parole case, that would be extremely, extremely helpful.
I can't reset that far, so I'm gonna have to send this back, no agreement. You can talk to the court. If they resend it back here, then that'll be all right. But
Okay.
as of right now, so send it back to the court as no agreement.
Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you. Am I excused for the day?
Judge?
yeah, hang on. What was that on, Terry? I was trying to get Carmen squared away here.
On Pedro.
Pedro Ruiz resetting because he's got a parole hold or something like that?
Yes, sir, he does.
And
Is that
we
correct?
don't have my client on the screen, Miss.
Hang on,
Alcantara.
Thomas. Hang on, Thomas. One thing at a time. Terry, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
We're resetting Pedro Ruiz.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Davalos, then you're good. Take care.
Thank you so much, Judge. Have a good
You're very
morning.
welcome. You too. All right, and now, Carmen, are we ready? I think I did everything right. I can? All right, and then who are we doing, Terry, first?
We're doing is Thomas Hilly, Judge, on Adan
Can't hear
Romero.
you, Terry.
Adan Romero.
No,
Mr. Hilly.
With Mr. Hilly, okay. Adan Romero, guys.
Judge.
Yeah, well, let's see. Go ahead, talk to Adan there, Aiden, and see. All right, thank you, Carmen. This is 72178, State of Texas versus Adan Romero case. Are you Mr. Adan Romero case? Sir, is it okay with you that we proceed by video conference rather than in person?
Contesta sí.
Okay, Mr. Romero case, please raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thank you. Hang on just a second. You know what? This paperwork, Daniels, is labeled wrong. It's 721781. They left the digit 1 out of the case number in this paperwork. At least on both pages. So please correct that. Put a 1 at the end of these numbers, okay? If you
Yes,
would,
Judge.
it should be 721781. Mr. Romero case, you are charged by information in this case with the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense. Do you understand that charge against you? Mr. Romero case, that makes this a Class B misdemeanor. So the punishment is up to a $2,000 fine and up to anywhere from 72 hours to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand the range of punishment that applies in your case? Mr. Romero case, you have several legal rights. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. Mr. Romero case, what that means is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. Romero case, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as he would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Romero case, do you understand, sir, that you have those rights?
¿Sí o no?
Sí.
Do you also understand, Mr. Romero Case, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Sí.
But if you want to give up your rights, you can, and you do it by filling out this paperwork called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. And I will share that paperwork with you now so you can see what I'm talking about. Mr. Romero Case, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it, sir?
Pues la verdad no me acuerdo.
Oh, so, Your Honor, if Mr. Adan, did I explain to you before you signed it what you were signing?
Ah, sí.
Okay, so you did go over this paperwork with your lawyer. And let me tell you, Mr. Romero Case, what this paperwork tells
Sí.
me, Mr. Romero Case, listen up, is that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so that you can enter into an agreement, in this case, with the state of Texas. Is that what you want to do?
Sí.
Thank you, sir. Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Case, Romero Case, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. The first thing you need to understand, I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand, sir?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Romero Case, please listen up. The prosecution is going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Go ahead, state.
Your Honor, the state moves to waive the 0.15 enhancement and proceed as a DWI first, a Class B misdemeanor. And the offer for this case is $0 fine, court costs, 24 days in Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrently. And if it pleases the court, this will be a judgment satisfied.
Mr. Hilly, is that the agreement?
Yes.
Mr. Romero Case, is that the agreement, sir?
Sí.
All right, Mr. Hilly, does Mr. Romero Case have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
Yes.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
Yes.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Romero Case, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
No.
1 minute.
Do you understand, sir, that a plea on a case like this could have serious adverse effects upon your immigration status?
Sí.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, then, Aiden Romero Case, please tell me how you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Pues culpable.
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, or promised you anything to make you plead guilty?
No.
You're pleading guilty because you are guilty and for no other reason.
Sí, sí.
Thank you, Mr. Romero Case. Upon that plea of guilty, I find you guilty of driving while intoxicated as a first offense. Having made that finding, I assess punishment at $0 fine, the cost of court, and 24 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served. The state has waived the 0.15 or above BAC level in this case. So this is a driving while intoxicated first case. Your judgment is satisfied, Mr. Romero Case, by the time that you've already served. Mr. Romero Case, this was a plea bargain situation. You have no right to appeal. Mr. Romero Case, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. You take care of yourself. Stay well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Honor. Thank you,
You're
Honor.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Carmen,
Judge, we haven't been able to see your face.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to interrupt.
Please interrupt me.
All right.
All right, do we need an interpreter for another case, Terry?
Yes, Judge. Catherine Valenzuela is next, Judge.
Wow, Terry, I cannot hear you at all. You need to turn up your volume or something.
Oh, wow. Yes, Judge. Catherine Valenzuela is next, Judge. I don't know.
Is it just me? Can everybody hear her? I can't hear her.
Can you guys
I
hear
can't.
me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, Judge. I'm
Terry.
speaking loud. Yes, go ahead.
So what about the last one, the I'm not doctor for me. Hold on.
Ruiz?
Valente Diaz?
Valente Diaz, he's in room 3 with Mr. Wilson.
Well, no, I never moved him over there because you didn't tell me yet.
Okay, yes, Valente Diaz in 3.
Okay, all right.
And Ruiz can go back. No agreement. Ruiz.
All right, I come.
We have 2 more for the interpreter.
All right, are we ready on Jose Espinosa Colis, or
Tira los guantes.
Yes.
Wait. You guys just want to tell me what you're ready on, or?
Yes, Judge Espinosa.
I can't hear you, Terry.
Espinosa is next, Judge. Bring Espinosa
Why can I
up.
not hear him?
Okay, he's got it. He's here.
Okay.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Judge, we can hear you.
I just can't
Now
hear
we can
Terry. I
see
don't know
you.
why. All right, are you Mr. Jose Espinosa Colis?
Sí.
All right, hang on a second, sir. All right, Mr. Espinosa Colis, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sí, lo juro.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Espinosa Colis, is it okay with you that we proceed by video conference rather than in person?
Sí.
Thank you, sir. This is 716-873. You are charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a breath or blood alcohol level of 0.15 or higher. Do you understand that charge against you?
Sí, lo entiendo.
Thank you, sir. That makes this a class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Mr. Espinosa Colis, do you understand the range of punishment that applies in your case?
Sí.
Mr. Espinosa Colis, you have several legal rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. And Mr. Espinosa Colis, what that means is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, sir, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as she would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Espinosa Colis, do you understand, sir, that you have those rights?
Sí.
Mr. Espinosa Colis, do you also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Sí.
But if you want to give up your rights, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. And I'll share that paperwork with you now. Mr. Espinosa Colis, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
Sí.
Do you understand what's in these documents?
Sí.
Great, because these documents tell me, sir, that you do understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so that you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas. Mr. Espinosa Colis, is that what you wish to do?
Sí.
Great, then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Espinosa Colis, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. The first thing you need to understand about that, I don't have to go along with your agreement, sir. However, if I don't go along with your agreement, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you. Mr. Espinosa Colis, please listen up. The state's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Go ahead, state.
$0 fine, court costs, 93 days in Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrently. And if it pleases the court, this would be a judgment satisfied.
All right, Catherine, is that the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Espinosa Colis, is that the agreement, sir?
Sí.
All right, Catherine, does Mr. Espinosa Colis have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
Yes, he does, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
He has.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, Mr. Jose Espinosa Colis, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
No.
Mr. Espinosa Colis, do you understand that a plea on a case like this could have serious adverse effects upon your immigration status?
Sí.
All right, sir, then please tell me, Mr. Espinosa Colis, how you plead to the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with a blood or breath alcohol level above or of 0.15 or higher. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
Do you understand, Mr. Espinosa Colis, I could still find you guilty in this case?
Sí.
And has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, or promised you anything to make you plead no contest?
No.
All right, then. I will accept your plea of no contest, Mr. Espinosa Colis. Upon that plea, I find you guilty of driving while intoxicated with a blood or breath alcohol level of 0.15 or higher, Class A misdemeanor. Having made that finding, I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court, 93 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served so that this judgment is satisfied, Mr. Espinosa Colis, by the time you've already served. This was a plea bargain situation, Mr. Espinosa Colis. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Espinosa Colis, do you have any questions, sir?
No, eso es todo.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Very welcome, sir. I must have missed a signature or something here. All right, that's it for him. All right, we're just waiting on that one, Terry?
Yes, Judge.
Oh, now I hear you. Great.
Catherine, you're gonna stick around for the bonds? We only have a few bonds today, so just stick around. And Ms. Hines, we got one more immigration case to go through, and I'll go in there and talk to them, see how much longer they need.
Hey, Carmen, did my please tell I oh my gosh, this could break my heart if it didn't, but how does my poinsettia, did it ever come back for Christmas? All right. It didn't, it's not as nice. It missed me, right? So it didn't come back like it used to, huh? That lime tree you guys gave me is doing fantastic. Yeah. Little baby's great. Fantastic.
Carmen, this is Mona. Hey, the lemon tree is inside your office and it's giving lemons? Okay. Wow. That's one. Yeah. That's fantastic. Okay, thanks, Carmen.
Just two. I think there's one.
Virgin Rivas and Elsa Randy. Rivas and Elsa. Elric. What's up with this girl, this lady? I bought her by accident. You're on a roll from the stairway.
It's better to bring too many than to bring too little. That's what I
It's
said.
better to get it right than get it wrong.
Then if you have such concern about it, why don't you come in and do it?
I'm not concerned. I'm just like you.
Well,
I like throwing things in people's faces, kind of like you.
I don't throw things at people's
Yes,
faces.
you
I
do,
just
sir.
spit out facts.
You don't spit out. Yeah, you spit out a lot of.
Okay, so this guy can go back then?
Elon? I don't think he's on. Yes,
You can go back. Well, what did they do with him?
no agreement.
No agreement, okay. And you're gonna bring Davis in here?
Sure.
Elsick is,
Elsick and Rivas.
no, to leave. Down goes back here.
Okay. We're good. Yes. Right.
Judge, we only have 2 bond cases and the attorney of the day here and pretrial is here if you want to get those 2 cases out of the way while there still looks like they're still conferring in room 3.
Yeah, I was trying to get Carmen done, but
Yeah, I know.
what's he conferring about? What's the deal? Do we know?
Who knows? Miss Thompson, is it a JSAT on Valente?
It is.
It is a JSAT?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, Judge.
Yeah, let's do that. Carmen, I apologize. We're going to take care of these bond cases real quick.
And Catherine Valenzuela is the attorney of the day here
And then
already.
we'll
and
jump back
Jennifer's
on
here.
this and